Let's go across to the Prime Minister's own constituency of Varanasi. My colleague Preeti Chowdhury is joining us from there. What does Varanasi? Preeti doesn't look very happy herself. Varanasi not particularly pleased with this budget, Preeti?
Well, if you come down to populism, no, Varanasi is not pleased. They were expecting multiple trains. They were expecting, the whole overhaul of this station there. So they were expecting a lot of things. But other than a research center at BHU, they really haven't been given much. But when you come down to it, when you come down to the brass tacks, Gaurav, and, I couldn't help but hear with what Abhishek Manu Singhvi was saying when he was talking about cosmetic changes only for the affluent, when we are talking about charging points. I have a few people with us, which will give us a larger picture on today who the railway passenger is. People who maybe might not be considered affluent or even middle class, carry a cell phone. I had 3 kids with me who were on a journey for the last 3 days and they did not have a charging point and they couldn't get in touch with their family. So that is welcome. I have this lady with me also, Rahul. She's travelled all the way from Assam on a kitne din ka journey hai aapka? 4 din. 4 days this lady has from Assam. They had come to Dwarka and she is here for 4 days. They did not have a drop of water on their train. आपके पास क्या पानी नहीं था? पानी की कोई सुविधा नहीं थी? जरा बताएंगे?
नहीं थी पानी की सुविधा
पूरे 4 दिन।
हाँ, हम लोग एसी में जाके पानी यूज किए।
एसी में जाकर पानी यूज किया। हाँ, वहाँ पर कोई बाथरूम का पानी और बाथरूम में एक बूंद पानी नहीं 4 दिन। आप कहाँ से आए?
साथ में।
आप साथ में?
हम आसाम से हैं, गुवाहाटी से। यहाँ से यहाँ दर्ज करने आए हैं, लेकिन यहाँ ट्रेन में इतनी कंप्लेन की कोई सुनाई नहीं है। 4 दिन लगा, पानी नहीं मिला हमको, बहुत तकलीफ हुई है।
So for 4 days, these people had no water and they were traveling. कौन सा क्लास में आप
स्लीपर 3 में?
स्लीपर 3
S3।
तो थोड़ा जैसे आज हमारे जो रेलवे मंत्री हैं, उन्होंने बोला कि साफ पानी की सुविधा उपलब्ध होगी, तो क्या मतलब जो आप 4 दिन की बिना पानी के आ रहे हैं, तो
किन के बने अपना काम किए हैं? पानी बिल्कुल हम आपको ऐसी जगह हम लोग अपना काम किए हैं जी, बिल्कुल पानी नहीं रहा।
The second thing, Rahul, I want to go across to these young kids. जो अभी सुविधा होगी अपना सेल फोन चार्ज करने की, बहुत सारे लोग कह रहे हैं कि ये तो कॉस्मेटिक है, बाहरी है, बस ऊपर से कर रहे हैं, पर जो लोग सफर करते हैं उनको पता है अगर 3 दिन फोन डेड हो जाए तो अपनी फैमिली के साथ कैसे बात करेंगे। आपको क्या लगता है ये अच्छा सुझाव है कि सेल फोन चार्ज करने का आपको एक उपलब्ध होगा ट्रेन में?
हाँ मैम, होना चाहिए, क्योंकि वैसे नहीं रहेगा तो हम अगर कहीं निकल जाएंगे तो एक दूसरे संपर्क नहीं हो पाएगा।
मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है क्या है कि ट्रेन में सुविधा होना चाहिए सेल फोन चार्ज करने के लिए, क्योंकि जब हम क्या सफर करते हैं तो क्या है कि अपने फैमिली से बात करना जरूरी है, क्योंकि हाल चाल देना
अभी नहीं होता है।
Rahul,
these are the things which are important. One very quick comment from this gentleman again. जो आपने अभी रेलवे बजट देखा, आप काफी सफर करते हैं, आपका सबसे बड़ा क्या है? जो बनारस, आप तो बनारस से हैं, तो बनारस के लिए वैसे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं है, एक रिसर्च सेंटर है, पर वैसे क्या देखते हैं, खुश है या ना खुश है?
नहीं, एकदम खुश नहीं है। यहाँ पे अब हमें तो हास्यास्पद लग रहा है कि चार्जर पॉइंट बढ़ाएंगे। आप जनरल की स्थिति ये देखिए, दिल्ली में 200 मीटर लोगों को लाइन पुलिस वाले खड़े होकर जनरल में घुसाते हैं। उनको जब बैठने एक के ऊपर एक बैठे हुए चार्जिंग पॉइंट, उनको मोबाइल सूझ रहा है कि उनको बैठने की जगह मिल रहा है। उनको बोगियां बढ़ानी चाहिए जनरल की, न कि वो चार्जिंग पॉइंट बढ़ेगा। जहां पानी नहीं मिल रहा है, जहां आदमी सांस नहीं ले पा रहा है, वहां चार्जिंग पॉइंट क्या करेगा? आम आदमी जो सामान्य आदमी है वो चार्जिंग पॉइंट को लेकर क्या करेगा?
It's quite interesting, Rahul. Two very contrary opinions coming in at the same point of time. This gentleman saying that they wanted more trains, they wanted better things coming in for Banaras, especially where number of trains were concerned. But right behind the younger generation saying, of course we want a charging point. We are on board for 3 days and we can't get in touch with the families. It's over to you back in the studio.
Thank you very much, Preeti. Very interesting there. There's no water. The trains are filthy and Suresh Prabhu is talking about charging points. Will, Mr. Batra, this become a constant running narrative? The idea of not getting anything free from the Modi government, on the other hand, the AAP in Delhi promising free bijli, free pani, everything. And people saying, why are we not getting anything? It's very difficult to try and sell a non-populist budget.
There's a very interesting discussion going on. For the last few days, all channels without fail have been concentrating only on passenger requirement, but the hard fact is that railways earn 70% of their money from freight traffic, where they utilize only 30% of the assets, and in case of passenger traffic it's the other way around. The question therefore arises is that, as Mr. Ghosh Dasizar also mentioned, 25,000 crores of loss Indian Railways is making on passenger traffic. Why should a person staying in Ladakh or a person in Santhal region, Adivasi, why should he be subsidizing this? Why should not the person who is directly beneficiary of this facility pay for this? And therefore passenger fares need to be adjusted to pay for greater investment into the system.
Okay, one of the points, Shanti Narayan, that was made by Abhishek Singhvi is that he's a chartered accountant, no doubt, but he's not God, he's not Prabhu. Where is he going to get the deficit figures from? Have you seen an adequate explanation of where the extra money is coming from?
No, I think it's more on hope. You see, he has talked of partnerships, partnership with state governments, partnerships with various customers of railways, partnerships with private capital. Now, all these things have been tried.
Infrastructure fund.
Yeah, and the whole point is how far he will be able to get that money. You can make a plan, but without knowing how much will actually materialize, the success or the failure of this budget will depend entirely on that.
Okay.
And therefore, he has missed out that possibility of assured revenue that could have come from the increase of passenger fares.